All right, so welcome everybody to our brand ambassador call. I'm going to share the screen again. I got a little PowerPoint to share with you, and then we'll do some work. There we go. So as I'm going through this, go ahead and, put questions in the chats and stuff if you have questions about anything. But all right, so it's already October 10th. How can it be? Right. The 15th of the month is mid-month. So this month is so exciting because Plexus always offers something fun and exciting every month that's new. And our incentive this month is earning Nikes by helping 3 people. And a lot of times those 3 people can be very simple. Maybe it's their husband, their sister, and a cousin or a best friend. But they're not going to do it if we don't encourage them and we don't offer it. So when we get people excited and starting the product, sometimes we forget to tell them about all the extras, right? Because there's so much at first because they want their health goals mainly. But I hope that this PowerPoint kind of helps you. Well, the video I'm going to show at the end with a little bit of how everything's going to come together a little easier, I'm hoping. So anyway, welcome to the call, and we'll switch to the, okay, so we'll talk about last month because we haven't really had a chance to even on our call, but we had Doris Wald earned 2 watches and Kelly earned 1. I don't think I missed anyone. I'm right on that, right? That was last month and I didn't get mine. I was so bummed. But what a great incentive, right? For helping others. And Doris ended up getting 15 people. I think Kelly had 5, or no, Kelly had 3, but she developed a silver, which also earned it. So this month we get to earn customized Nikes. How fun is that? Just by helping 3, and you can earn up to 2 pair of Nikes by helping 3 more, or helping 3 and going silver, helping someone go silver. So either or will work. The consistency bonus is also on this month again, and that means you're holding your rank from gold to senior ruby, plus you added 1 VIP. Okay. The free ground shipping is for any orders of $175 or more. They do have to click on ground. So that's just another reason to get in touch with people with customer care and letting them know, hey, you can get free shipping if you add like 1 product to your subscription if they're at like $155 or something like that. And this month also, if you add reset to your order, you get $20 off reset. So that's another reason to follow up with people that love the first one and maybe they want to incorporate it more. And some people are doing a lot of different things with reset. I know a few that are using reset for 1 day a week, like every Monday. One of the gals is doing it because she didn't like to do the 3 consecutive. So I'm sure it's going to reset still, right? Just not as long. So, and some people are doing a 5 and a 2. I'm on day 2 right now of my 4th reset. My 3rd one didn't go so well. I mentally wasn't ready, I don't think. So I really I've lost like 17 total since my first reset, which was finished July 2nd or July 3rd. Because I kind of went up for a little bit because I just went to Arizona and didn't do things right. My healthy habits weren't as good. So I'm not blaming reset. So we have to work with it, right? The other thing is, for the ground shipping, make sure that we're talking to our customers about that have been ordering for a while, so they know those things. And then we have the earning potential. I don't know if you can see that up close. All these graphics are also, shared in your Road to Diamond in the albums also, and in the post that I post for beginning of October. But this is brand ambassadors. This is what they're capable of earning if they've been an existing brand ambassador. The first time ranking, say they haven't been a silver yet, this would be their earning potential. And then fast start, which means their first 30 days of sharing their referral link and then upgrading to ambassador. So those are great incentives. And dates to remember, in the background, you can see it's Mexico. So next year, our trip to earn for Plexus to get, when you get to Emerald, is a free trip to Mexico. We went to Hawaii this last year, and here's some dates to take notes of or screenshot this. Super Saturday is registrations up. It's in our Road to Diamond, or go to your help center. Our convention, you can register for that as well. The Black Tie Gala for convention is the 15th. So you earn that in the next quarter to get to the Black Tie Gala. And it's a lot of fun. So that will start the 15th. And that's in Nashville this year. And there, like I said, the link is, if you go to Help Center, put in convention, everything comes up that you need. I've also posted it in our group. Diamond Destination and Emerald Extravaganza, September 9th is the Emerald Extravaganza. And then if you rank up to Diamond, you get to stay longer, and they have Diamond meetings for you, because you do have a little bit of work time when you're there as well. Quite a bit. It ends up being in the mornings. So you get your afternoons off pretty much the whole time. But it's so fun. Our trip it's just amazing. And just to network with all the other people. The people that do Plexus, you guys are just really high quality people. So it's just so fun. And then Leaders Retreat is November 2nd and 6th of 2023, not this coming year. Okay. So just some notes on that. And this is Kelly and I, we're showing you, we want you guys in Mexico with us. We're pointing to the empty chairs. So, because you can be here, all you have to do is stay consistent, develop yourself, and be willing to stay in action. Your energy is your business. Your willingness to be bold, confident, and do things scared is going to be your success. And you don't ever talk to somebody that's reached a goal that's really hard, that says, oh, I waited for somebody to tell me every step of the way. That is not how it is, right? So if you have something that you want to try it. You know, Plexus does a great job now with all the trainings, the Why Plexus, Why Now. We have Gold School, we have Rubies on the Rise. There's so many trainings, you guys. We never had any of that before. So I just created things and just kept creating. And some of them flopped. I would have virtual events, you guys. Sometimes I'd go live. No one would show up. I still did the whole presentation. I got to Emerald, right? But I just didn't stop. I just kept trying new things. And that's all this is trying new things. So our rank ups from September are Sadie made it to gold. Doris made it to gold. And you know, the saying is, when you get to gold, it's like getting to diamond. If you're capable of getting to gold, you're capable of getting to diamond if you don't quit and you keep growing and being consistent. And I truly believe that, because I've seen it happen with multiple friends now that I have in Plexus, and even in myself. Rochelle also got silver, Ruby Michaelis, and Brittany Olson, and Amberly. So yay to you guys. Good job. Like I said, we have Momentum Meetup that's also coming up November 5th and 6th. Jot those dates down. We don't have all the graphics done and stuff for it in details yet. Gold School is coming up in February. They have not announced the location. I heard a rumor it might be in California, but I'm not sure. And we have quite a few that have qualified to get to Gold School now. We have Sadie, and then Kelly Carlston who get to go. And Doris Wald will get to go, and I'd get to go so far. And then I'm checking into those that qualified previously in other quarters, if they would be able to go, because they weren't able to go in July. I'm going to check on that. I don't know, Andre, have you heard anything on that, or asked your coach?
No, I haven't.
Okay. All right. And then Rubies on the Rise is something new they've started too. And Kelly Hulst is going to Rubies on the Rise. She's going to be our second person going to Rubies on the Rise. Kelly Carlston went back in April, I think it was. Or was it May? I can't remember. Kelly, when do you leave again? Next week, right?
Monday. Yeah, Monday night.
Oh, I can't wait. We're going to live through you. And then maybe the next call we're on, you can tell us a little bit about it, okay? When you're back.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Okay. All right. So our team events that we have going right now is we've decided in the Healthy Living to do some dual lives every week and just getting some individual stories out there, because we're finding sometimes Zooms all of us together is hard, but we're just trying that this month for something new. I did one live. I don't know if you guys caught it. Laura Deese did her live. It was amazing. She just started on the product September 30th and she's loving them. She's lost 6 pounds already. She did the reset and then the advanced welcome pack, weight loss pack. And her daughter signed up now, both of her daughters. And she has a friend that she's almost ready, I think, to maybe move forward. But so that's exciting. And she really had no desire to share or anything, but she just really fell in love with how she's feeling. And that's what creates our passion and creates our business model in our heart. That's what makes us go, right? So anyway, our team events that we have are, like I said, the dual lives that are going on. And then there's a progressive pink party that I want you to wrap your head around tonight. That's something on the 26th. It's a Wednesday. It's a non basketball or volleyball night. And so be thinking of people to invite, it's for existing VIPs to invite their friends and people that love the products to go silver, getting their Nikes, getting them to have 3. You know how progressive, I called it progressive, is because in this model of what we do, it's so progressive, like, because I shared and you share, and then someone else gets to share. It's just so progressive. Like we had 50 new VIPs last month, and I probably know 5 of them, right? And I'm hoping we get a bunch of people, all the newbies on, so we can kind of see their faces anyway, and they can tell us in the chats a little bit about them. So progressively, just for all of us to reach our level 1s and invite them and get them excited to hop on. It's breast health month, so I'm going to do some giveaways with it. And it's just going to be testimony based, but also a little bit of education with products and gut health, of course. So that's going to be the 26th. So make sure you get that, write that down. And then we have our Momentum Meetup. We're going to be in Crookston. There's going to be a 1 o'clock event on November 5th. And then 1 o'clock's for brand ambassadors. 2:30 is for customers, new people to come. Kelly Hulst, I can't remember the time, so I didn't get it on here, but we'll be getting the graphics out on these as well. Is on the 5th. And then in Peoria, Arizona, another Jewel is having an event in her home, and she's invited our team to be there. So Connie, I don't think she's chatted with you in that 3-way we have set up, but she called me today about it. So I'll tell you a little bit more later, Connie, about it. Okay. And then in Bismarck, we're going to be at the Residence Inn from 2 to 3. And then for the ambassadors, and 3 to 4 is for newbies, a sip and share. So that'll be fun. Now, how do we get from, where you're at now to growing in this business? It's helping people and being consistent and being serious. People will come to you when they know you're open for business and you're credible. You're not creditable if you're not consistent with anything in life, right? So being consistent, and that means they say, sharing about Plexus or health your stories, 2 to 3 times a week is probably enough, but in your stories to really get people to know who you are in your stories more so, not just all Plexus, but just, what you're doing, your kids' activities, your projects you're working on, what you're cooking, kind of who you are, like, who are you? And I go in spurts right now. It seems like I'm trying to get better, like to just go live when I'm doing something, just don't do it like as an extra thing. Do it while you're doing something you normally do, like on your walk. Start talking about something with health or something that happened to you that day. Just people will be attracted to who you are by just sharing a little bit of your story. And then, mixing up your pink drink and showing them how easy it is to fit into your day in the mornings, before you go to work, or, taking your probiotics at bedtime, how easy that is. So consistently sharing. Some things to remember is we want to attract people in, not sell to them. No one wants to be sold to. That's something that's an art. You want to be talking to them, not in a transactional way. A transactional way is like a black and white thinking, like yes, no thinking, closed-ended. So you want to be transformational in how you talk to people. Like, for example, if someone does have a question about the products, to just tell them 100 things and send them a bunch of graphics. I did all this at the beginning, by the way. That's how I used to do it. I've learned the hard way. Just asking good questions, like what interests you most about this? Have you, tried probiotics before? Just keep it natural, as if you were sitting next to them in a car or out for lunch. Sometimes on social media, we act differently than we would around a table. So just keep it normal and then just ask a lot of questions. We have that group set up that Kelly worked really hard on. Andrea and I helped a little bit, but Kelly did most of the work. Kelly Carlstead, for sharing your referral link, Steps for Success. I'll share that on here too. If you don't know where it is, let your sponsor know that you need to know, and they'll get you in there. And that has all the steps that you need to get started with your first few people. So to look that over. And then in the albums, there's also some graphics to use. So you want to attract people in, not sell to them. Connect versus convincing. So connection is leading with your heart, not your head. So like, what would you want these products to do for you? If they're talking about, oh, I've tried other products, and it's like, well, what did you want those to do for you that they didn't do for you? So learning about them is part of the conversations. And sometimes it may take months before someone decides, hey, I think I am going to try these. So don't ever stop unless they say, I'm not interested. You don't want to ignore the fact that they say, don't contact me. I think I got this idea from Kelly Carlstead, actually saying, on a scale 1 to 10, where are you at as far as interested in hearing more about these? If I follow up with you and say 2 to 3 months, if a 10 meaning they should sign up then, but a 5 meaning kind of halfway, gives you an indication of where they're at as far as their interest level. If they say 0, well, you're wasting your time, and thank goodness they're honest, right? So just finding out if they're people that really are interested, or if they're just being nice and they don't want to tell you no. So just sometimes asking more of those questions, but connecting with people and inviting people to events is like, I don't know, but if you're interested in this, but we have a group set up, it's a private group, and you can just dig around in there. You can hear, testimonies. We have events streamed in there sometimes. Do you want to, can I send you the link, and would you want to join it? And that's our healthy living group. That's our ad tag message. And then once they're in there, maybe finding out, is there something that you in your health that you're kind of struggling with right now? Are you looking, and send them that graphic that we have that shows, all the symptoms. And if they can identify with any of those, that's a conversation piece, right? More than anything. So that connection is key. Posting, like I said, 2 to 3 times a week about Plexus or health, adding value of some sort. So your expertise is going to be something different than somebody else's. Like I am not like sourdough bread. I want to learn, have someone come to my house and teach me how to do that. Or make jelly. I've never done that. There's things that I'm interested in that would add value to me. So whatever you're good at, don't be afraid to share it. Things that, like Andrea, when you shared that day about making your oatmeal to go breakfast oatmeal for your kids or whatever, that motivated me to make some. Because I always think, oh, it takes too long, but you did it so fast in that video. I'm like,
I got lots of comments on it too.
Yeah.
And so lots of private messages too.
Yeah. See, and that just creates conversation, right? So show what you're making. Unless it's Pop-Tarts. No, just kidding. Okay, stay in the game and play. So that means just stay active. And if you fail at something, pat yourself in the back. Like no one notices except you. You're your worst critic, but lean into your sponsor, lean into what we have, lean into what corporate has. We're here to help. We will chances are it's probably happened to us if something happens to you that you think, oh no, I did it wrong, but there's no wrong way to do any of this. It's your way is the right way. Okay. So by playing, I mean, have fun, find joy in the journey, be able to laugh at yourself and just keep going. That's the main thing. I wanted to share the top 20 people in September that ended up in the organization. So a Sapphire Emerald organization, this is what it looks like. You know, here's a Sapphire, Emerald, Senior Ruby, Ruby, Senior Gold, Senior Gold, Senior Gold, Senior Gold, 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 another Gold, Gold. So the rest are golds on here. So that's the top 20. Isn't that crazy that, you know, it doesn't have, just once you get to gold, and a lot of people are helping, all gold is if you have 5 people and each of them are helping 3 to 4 people, that's gold. So it really isn't a lot of people when everyone's helping others. That's where the duplication comes in, or send, share, invite. So how can we get rowing our boat in the same direction? So you know, if we think of ourselves as a team, we all want to be together. We want to be in the boat. We want to be rowing the same direction, right? So that means we have to know what's going on. And there's always new things thrown at us. Right now, you know, I've tried the Plexus 1.0 and the 2.0, and that got to be too many posts. People just seems like they're not reading posts. So I created this video. I've worked many, many hours on it. It's been on my heart and my mind for a long time with different things. And I'm going to play it for you guys, but this is something that's going to go out tomorrow after we do our welcome posts in our Healthy Living for all the new VIPs on Tuesdays. And so this is going to be in the Healthy Living group, but I'm also going to have it live in it's going to be on my YouTube, but also I'll put it in our guide in the Diamond group, so that somebody that's not on Facebook, you can share it with them, or somebody maybe that you maybe think, oh, maybe they don't know about all these VIP benefits, you can share it with them. Okay, so I'm going to play it here. If you guys just want to take some notes on things you notice about this, and let me know later your thoughts and viewpoints on it. You probably don't have time tonight for everybody to give their viewpoints, but I just want you to know what's going to be shown in our Healthy Living group, since that's our group, and you won't be surprised at that. Hi, I'm so excited that you joined us with Plexus. I'm Marla Stegman, and I have been with the company now over 7 years, and I started for my health. I really was struggling. I was over 50. I had a lot of issues that I thought were part of getting older. But after starting our gut health products, I found out there is a way to feel better. So I'm going to go over a lot of your membership benefits, some of the Plexus background, how we started as a company, and a little bit about the products. And I hope that this helps you understand what you signed up for. So first of all, I'm going to share the screen here. And of course, there's a couple steps here. There we go. So yes, like I said, I'm what's called Sapphire Ambassador. I had no desire to work this as a business, and I really didn't feel like it was a business when I started sharing. I just had to tell people I wasn't having headaches anymore. I wasn't wanting to take naps. I wasn't craving sugar, and my Diet Coke habit stopped. My coffee habit stopped. All the sugar cravings, carb cravings went away, and I just really, like, everyone has to know about this. I was on max salt, ibuprofen daily, a lot of joint pain, acid reflux. I had fibromyalgia. I mean, all these things that I thought were just part of what I had to deal with. So it's been such a blessing to be on this journey. So I'm so glad you're here. So a little bit about Plexus and how it started. It started as a women's health company, and breast health was the main initiative. And they wanted to balance hormones after the first product came out. So it was founded in 2008. Like you can see here, you can screenshot this. I don't want to read exactly, but it started as a breast health company. And this is actually the breast self check kit. And this, you can put like a grain of salt under it and you can actually feel it. So it magnifies it. And this was featured on the doctors years ago. And we also had a Plexus breast cream, which is now called our body cream, but that was for radiation burns. Then not long after that, the pink drink was born. And when Plexus came out with this, they were really thinking of the epidemic that was going on in the United States or in the world, because they saw a lot of blood sugar issues being the cornerstone of why people had symptoms and diseases or different diagnoses, I guess, slapped on top of it, and also gut health. So Plexus is also a debt-free company and backed by Morgan Stanley. So Plexus looked at blood sugar balance and gut health, and diabetes was on the rise. Diabetes is something that they say most people, like 8 out of 10, can be affected by it, even if they're not diagnosed. They can be pre-diabetic also. Most of them are type 2. Type 1, of course, is where our body doesn't create insulin anymore. But Plexus wanted to come out with something that's going to help with these issues. And dysbiosis is gut imbalance or leaky gut. And they also noticed that. So the first product that they came out with was the Slim. So you can screenshot this. You can read it later. I don't want to sit and just take up a lot of time reading exactly what you could read yourself. So as they discovered that gut dysbiosis affects everything, probiotics were kind of new. You know, 7 years ago for me, I had never been on a probiotic. I didn't know what it was. And I didn't realize when you get to the root cause of why we're having issues, everything else gets better, because our skin is a reflection of our health. Whether we are regular or not is a reflection of our health, and that's root cause issues. So gut dysbiosis, if you haven't heard of that, that is when your gut is imbalanced. We're supposed to have 80% good gut bacteria and 80 to 85%, 15 to 20% bad. But when we eat too much processed food, under stress, antibiotics, it depletes our good gut bacteria, and that creates this snowball effect that makes us feel tired, crave sugar, all these things that we think are normal. And when we feed that in our body, it just gets worse. So Plexus was brilliant coming up with these products. You've probably heard of the Triplex. That's our #1 selling gut health combo. That's what I started with also. So I'm going to talk about that later. But I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the company. For me, when I started, something just told me to keep going. And I knew my health was my #1 reason I wanted to do this. And then when I realized 5 months later, it helped a lot, I just had to tell people. And since then, now I've been able to visit corporate and get to know the owners. The co-founders are the original owners. And that's what's very unique in network marketing I've found as well, because I didn't really know what network or direct sales was. So Plexus is unique. It has, our mission is that we ignite hope, health, and happiness for those who want more out of life. And our vision is also there as well for you to read. Like I said, you can screenshot this. And we have culture and core values. And when you visit corporate, you will get to know people, and the energy in corporate is amazing. So here's a picture of my husband and I. We were we have a home in Arizona now, part-time in the winter, and we got to visit there. We've been there a few times, and every Friday you can see all the people standing there. Right here is Alec Clark. He is one of the co-founders, and they get all their staff together, and they have they put their name in a gold turning spin wheel, and they spin for earning money, cash. And it's really a fun atmosphere. I've been there for like 3 of them now. So it's just a real cool thing to experience. Plexus also is unique where we believe so much in our products. We have a 60-day money back guarantee. So if you're not happy, we can help you get your money back. But our products aren't meant to be taken once in a while and without coaching, especially the gut health products, because everyone can be taking them a little bit differently depending on what their body is doing and what medications are on. So it's really vital that you work with your friend that helped you, or also their friend or myself. Reach out to me if you need help. So we have product systems. We came up with a new system called Reset. It's a nutritional cleanse that has been flying off the shelf. I've had great results as well. It's in an orange box like this. I'm on day 2 right now, in fact. But that's been a great success. It helps reset your metabolism, and you're not starving yourself. So it's not water weight that you're losing. You get 68 grams of protein a day. So if you started with Reset, awesome. We have a group set up for that supports you as well. And then we have also what's called the Nourish One. We are part of the largest organization for hunger relief. And we're a mission partner with Feeding America. And I took this picture just recently, excuse me. And 31 million meals have been able to donate from our lean shakes. And I've seen that number go from 0 up to that because it started while I was with the company too. So it's pretty neat to see. Also Plexus, this is me showing it. This is the when we were at corporate, and that's the the gold spinner that you get to draw names out. They let me pick a name. And so that was pretty fun. But Plexus has also been the best place to work, voted the last 5 years in Arizona. And that's pretty amazing for that. But like I said, you can just feel the energy when you go there. So now let's talk about you. You're here because probably to better your health, right? So your friend talked to you about Plexus, how exciting that they care about you, and they bridged you to us. But think about the gap it's going to feel, right? For health, what does it mean to you to wake up with energy without your alarm clock and actually get out of bed? That's what will happen when you get to the root cause, when you get to the reason why you are tired. So it may be gut health, weight loss, improve energy, eliminate inflammation, digestive health. But you know what's cool is Plexus gut health products help with all that, but you do have to give it time. You may be looking for community. We love to have fun and we love to have events. We have one on the 26th of October this month. So make sure you talk to your sponsor about that. We also like to get together at different places and have sip and shares. We're having some in November for our Momentum Meetup, one in Grand Forks, one in Crookston, and one in Bismarck also. So it's pretty excitement. So we like to cheer people on. We have survived through Zoom before Zoom was popular. We've been doing this for over 6 years with Zoom and meeting on virtually as well. So we have support events there or trainings and just chatting time, just kind of troubleshooting time. Finances, I did not want this for my finances when I started, but that happened because I shared and then I saw what this opportunity could do. And it is a blessing to invest in your health for, what did you invest? Probably $34.95 if you're a brand ambassador. If you got in for the $1 membership, that's a year membership. So you're taking your products, of course, that's an investment, but that's an investment in your health and you are preventing illness. So congratulations to you. I'm so excited that you're here. So you probably decided whether to be retail or VIP customer with your friend. And a retail is a one-time order, no subscription, you pay full price. And that's, there's really no perks with that other than online ordering. You can go in and order anytime at your ease. Our VIP customer benefits are pretty unreal. We get wholesale cost, just like a Sam's membership, and then you earn some different benefits that I'll go through in a bit here. So this chart in the middle, you probably saw that and identified some symptoms maybe that you've had. So if you have a lot of them, you probably want to invest in your health with this for at least 90 days for sure, consistently, and then move forward from there. Here's the Triplex starting guide. We have guides because we start slowly with our products, one product at a time. So make sure that you're getting the right information. And if you're not, we'll hook you up with that. We love to help with that. So here's your welcome packs that you get to choose when you're a VIP. We have skincare, we have kids products. We have over 31 products now, but our welcome pack is the cheapest you'll ever get the products in your Plexus life. So I always say, maybe look at the large package. That's something you might be interested in. And also you can get a reset with a combo as well. So the blood sugar balance and gut health, getting back to that, are slim, what it can do for you. We have 2 different formulas. You will see there's large sticks here, and then we have smaller ones. The smaller ones are the microbiome activating, and the larger ones are the hunger control. So your friend can talk to you about that. There's different flavors as well. And our triplex combo here is on the right. That, like I said, is what we all start with. The one thing that a lot of people will be different with is ordering your bio plans. You can order larger containers or smaller depending on your digestive system. And that again is a discussion with you and your sponsor. And then the ProBio 5 is our probiotic that's unique, that has digestive enzymes and an antifungal as well. So when you start, you want to track your progress. We have a group called Healthy Living in our Facebook community that we want you to be part of, because we have in the guides there, we have a lot of information. In the albums, we have a lot of different tools that you can use as well, like this one here. Also, with a membership benefit, you get perks like to earn for every subscription that comes through, you earn points, and you can use those points for free products. We have a product of the season, which is collagen right now through the end of December. So when you put that in your perks cart in your subscription, once you have enough points, you get it at a discounted value. Our Plexus Pivotal is something that's new. They just launched this recently this year. It's a nutrition, workouts, and motivation, all free. And plus now you can earn perk points through your workout. So get on there, get registered. And this is a little graphic on how to register. It's also in our Healthy Living. So if you need to find access to it and don't want to screenshot it, it's all there for you. Here is also another benefit. If you love to read or love to just listen to authors, Plexus hires best-selling authors every month to come in and talk to us about a featured book. So it's probably best to read the book first, but I don't always have time to. But I'm always add value to my life by listening to these authors and kind of the why behind they wrote, everything they did, and just their nuggets of wisdom. So that's usually the third Saturday of the month. Now, you also have a referral link. That's another benefit. So you can share your link with a friend and you can earn cash. And this is how you can find your referral link. Like I said, that's also in the Healthy Living group. So in our Healthy Living, we have 5 things that we really want people to stand behind in their healthy lifestyles. That's drinking half your body weight in ounces of water each day, moving your body at least 20 minutes every day. Remember to go to Pivotal, taking your supplements daily, eating real foods, whole foods, shop the perimeter of the store, and consume less than 26 grams of refined sugar, simple carbs daily. So really watching your sugar intake and simple carbs. Also, we have, like I said, the getting started guides. We have the one here with the reset, how to take it the 3 days of the reset, and then day 4, how to continue. So you want to keep the conversations going with different friends about what you're doing, inviting them into our Healthy Living group. That's for anybody also. So they can be in there, they can attend the events. It's just really, I think education needs to come first before we buy anything. So we pride ourselves in really educating everybody about what Plexus does for you. Now, healing versus treating takes time. So that's something you really want to give yourself time and grace. One day at a time, just focus on where you're at and lean on your friend that invited you, and lean on our Zoom events, and Plexus Corporate has events also where you can get help. We also, you can experience detox symptoms if you have a lot of toxins in your body, you're in dysbiosis. So there's a lot of different tweaking that has to happen if that occurs. So here's a list that can help you identify whether you're having some detox or not. You're going to manage your own subscription. You log in using your email as your username and then whatever password you created. And again, this graphic is in our Healthy Living. So you get to add, delete, edit your date, anything in your subscription. When it stays at 100 PV, you earn your perk points every single month. Product comparison. Well, as you have a store now, if you're a VIP, you have a store, you can buy all this stuff. If you're buying collagen, if you're buying greens, if you're buying electrolytes, if you're buying vitamins, kids vitamins, somewhere else, look at what you have in your store. You have it and you can earn money on it when you upgrade to a brand ambassador. And as a VIP, you earn your perks points and get wholesale pricing. Here's our protein shakes. Also, we are better than any products on the market that have compared. Again, we have the Nourish One. For each bag of lean that's sold, it goes to our Feeding America. Now, we also, since you have a referral link, we offer these events so that you can invite people to. There's different ways that you can share your referral link. If you want a private little party, we can have one and just educate people. If you want to have a 3-way chat with just a friend and your sponsor so they can be educated, we even do messenger chats for 15 minutes. So the power of 3 is very simple. If you help 3 friends, they might help 3 friends, and it just continues going like that. So that's a good graphic showing it. And like I said, when I started, I had no desire, and that changed with my passion as to how I felt. And this is what happened. I have, tons of friends doing this with me and family. And Plexus also has live events that they offer Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. twice a day that you can attend. So if you want to attend that, talk to your sponsor, they'll get you the link. And we also have that link in our Healthy Living group in the albums. Now, you may be changing your mind a bit. You want to upgrade to ambassador. If you do, once you share your referral link and your friend orders, you have the opportunity to upgrade. And what that means is you're learning a little more about how to support, and you're going to get your products paid for easily when you have, you know, probably 3 to 10 people, depending on what they order, right? And we also, when you're a brand ambassador, Plexus trains you. So they have this Train Me program that you also sign up for. October incentives are free ground shipping at $175. And we have it's breast health month. So we have this Very Brave Active and Very, Very Strong Collagen with our kit. And we have many different options. You can order these single as well. So it's a berry flavored collagen. Mine's on its way. I can't wait. And then when you help 3 friends, you get to customize your own Nikes. And there's an opportunity. If you start your first 30 days, Plexus doubles your money, and you can earn like $400 depending on how many join, but with 3 people, it's pretty crazy. So it's really a great compensation plan that they have set us for you. So transforming your health one day at a time, just focus on the positives, focus on the wins. Don't be hard on yourself and expect in 2 weeks everything to, happen and you're going to meet your goals. So just give yourself grace and remember to just love the journey, dig into what is here to help you. And we're just so excited that you joined us. Thanks so much. And let us know if you have any questions.
I think it's so important for people to remember that they're the creators of their lives instead of the victim of their lives, right? So the victim is saying,
Okay. All right. So that video is going to be shared with new VIPs in our group. And like I said, if you want to send it to people individually that have already been on the products quite a while, you can sure do that. So I'll put that in our diamond group and your road to get to diamond in the guide there. Okay. All right. So now we have an event coming on the 26th. So what to say to invite them? I'm going to put a message in the chat here that you can send. And like I said, you're going to want to really go to like your new VIPs probably first. And you can either call them or voice message or send the message and just get them excited about this party that we're having and asking them if they can think of at least 3 to 10 people that would join this party with them, and just getting them excited to invite others. So let's see here. I got to go back. So do you guys have a notepad of people that you can write down or kind of have an idea of who you want to invite? You can go ahead and unmute yourself and just talk.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I had to close the other screen. And now I got to open up. So bear with me. Anyone have any thoughts or about anything, questions about anything this month that's happening? Any product questions? Anyone watch the call tonight, the Monday motivation call?
I registered, but I didn't watch it. I forgot. Or I was walking, I think, at the time, but.
Well, it's nice that you can go back, right?
Yes, once you registered, so.
Yeah.
That's good.
Oops, I'm not sharing the screen.
And is this
Marla, I have a
on?
question about Super Saturday.
Okay.
When do we have to be registered by? I think I forgot to register.
Oh, I can't remember.
I better look that up. I'll look it up in my email.
Yeah, and I posted about it in our Diamond Group. You could look there, just search real quick.
Yep.
I
Just
think you
dawned
can
on
pretty
me.
much register till right up to it, but I think the price goes up.
Yeah. Okay,
Mm.
thanks.
It's not copy and pasting. I don't know why. Okay, so I'm going to give you some ideas on what you can say. So current VIPs, just reach out, always never say, hey, girl, or hey, you. Always use their name. I'm sorry. I just think that's so impersonal. And just, maybe check in first, how you doing? I haven't talked to you since, last we talked, things were going well with your products. If you hadn't checked in with them in a while, it's another reason to also touch base for that reason before you talked about this party. But then just say, hey, there's something coming up this month that I think you would love to attend. It's called the Progressive Pink Party. And you can invite as many people as you want to come and attend it with you. If I send you what to say, to invite them to take a look at it, would you send it to a few people? Because usually like product lovers, a lot of times aren't going to reach out on their own. So you encouraging them to and giving them the feedback and the words is going to be helpful to them. I don't know why I copied and pasted it in my message because I had put it in my message. So it's there, but it didn't save. Hold on, I'm going to try it one more time. Okay, now I think it's saved. There's no way to put it in the chats before, so I have to do it during. Okay, I think that was all of it. Okay, so this is just an idea, all right? You don't have to make it this lengthy. Like I said, make it be relational to the last time you talked to them, right? So this is like to new VIPs. It should be recently, if you just signed them up recently. So this is an idea of what you could say. So then if they say, yes, they want an invite, that's when you send them the graphic and the link to join. Okay, so the graphic is going to be in our Diamond Group, and I'll also put it in the Healthy Living. And then you don't want to send them the graphic and the link if they have no interest, right? Or if they can't think of anybody to invite. And if they can't think of anybody, you could give them ideas like, what about do you have, if I send you this graphic, with all those symptoms, do you have anyone that you think of as struggling with any of these issues? Usually that will help them kind of like, oh my gosh, yeah, my sister is struggling with hormone issues or whatever, or thyroid issues or autoimmune, or so sometimes it takes you giving ideas too. And timing is always crucial, right? Sometimes people look at it, they read it. I'm guilty of this all the time. I don't answer right away. So if people don't answer you right away, don't feel bad going back to them a couple of days later, maybe with a voice message like, hey, I know you're crazy busy. Just curious. Did you have time to think about this? And are you interested? Just that's all it is. The more people you talk to, the more people are going to be ready to start Plexus with you, or at least listen. So the event that we're doing, like I said, is going to be a Zoom. So it's all live. It's not like they have to sit and read a bunch of posts. So just let them know it'll be 20 minutes. It's not going to be long. And yeah, so that's one idea. And then for people that haven't started ordering yet, it's more of, hey, I know last we talked, you were kind of interested in the products, in the Plexus products. I would love for you to attend this party we're having on the 26th. And you can go into detail with breast. It's a breast cancer awareness month. Part of the combo is Plexus gives back $3, but I would love you to be one of my guests. Would you like an invite? And that's all. And then if they say yes, then you say, great, I'll send you the link. Here's the graphic. And if you can think of anybody to invite, feel free to invite somebody. Does anyone come to mind that's struggling with their health? Because maybe they have people that they can invite. So when we have events, if we're all not if we're all not in the boat rowing the same direction and invite all this inviting, no one's going to come on, right? And it's how many of you guys have put on an event by yourself? Put it in the chat. When you do all the work for an event and no one comes on, you kind of did a lot of work, right? For nothing. So we want to get everybody on that we know is interested, but they just haven't quite learned enough yet. That's what it is. It's people that have not learned enough. And so, and the worst they can say is no. And then you can ask, like, I'm taking referrals. Do you have any names that come to mind that, I could reach out to, or however you want to end it. But, and then usually when they say, if they're not interested, it's like, would you rather I don't invite you to events anymore? Just kind of find out where they're at, because some people are open and some aren't. But most people are open. And if you notice people are watching your stories, but they've never talked to you or asked a question, that's somebody that you could invite to an event. I mean, just letting them know it's just an educational event, that you can learn more from hearing testimonies and be more educated about gut health and how these products get to the root cause of issues. And how many of you guys use your stories as a network? None of you? That's something that is free. So the more you use it, the more you're going to find out who's reading and curious. Okay. And the more active you are, the more people are going to see and hear about Plexus. So, or, having your own sip and share in your home is an idea too. If you don't want to do the virtual pink party, have one yourself. There's so many ways to generate your own business. Just got to do, right? So I hope that gives you guys enough idea about the progressive pink party, but I'm really excited. I'm still inviting people, and I will be, and probably until the night before, right? Because it's only 20 minutes. Everyone has 20 minutes to attend. So, and if there's someone that you know of that is a breast cancer, has been touched by breast cancer, that's someone really to, connect with, and then let me know and we can honor them that night too. That's what I'd like to do also, is just honor those that really have gone through that experience and just praise them. So, yeah. Has anyone got their berry active in your berry collagen yet? And tried it. I know Andrea tried it. She shared it on story. That's how I know.
I haven't. Mine's in Arizona when I get there.
Okay. Mine just came today. It's still on the porch. I haven't even gone out to get it. So I'm going to open it live tomorrow. So excited to taste it. So, and yeah, that's all I have. It's already been an hour, you guys. I didn't want to go this long, but I wanted to show you guys the video. And like I said, give me feedback individually, though. We don't have time here for that, on anything you think that resonated, or you think maybe we could tweak for next month, because these will be done new every month. And we might take turns with different leaders doing it if they want to. Or you could duplicate it yourself. Like, it doesn't have to be me talking to people. There's just so many things that you can do in your own business. That's what's so cool about Plexus. You're the CEO of your business, but we do this together. And yeah, always open to ideas and love learning from you guys. You guys are all a blessing. And I hope you enjoyed tonight. Okay. Have a great rest of your night. It's almost over. Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks, Marla.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.